50,000 subscriber mark. Him and BOO within like a 12-hour period both reached 50,000 subscribers, so I congratulate him on that. I mean, I got 163 as of right now, but what am I saying? I gotta kill like 3 more of these guys. They're a certain kind of guy. But I really do hope you guys enjoy these videos, these Let's Plays. I'm trying to, you know, talk a little bit so you're just not watching me running around. I hope that if, you know, you need help with any quest and I happen to do that quest, then, you know, I'll help you kind of figure it out too. It might take me a few minutes because I have to figure out the quest myself too, but these quests are fairly easy for my level. I mean, I'm battling 64s, but trying to get done with all these quests. What I like to do is, you'll notice if you look at my map sometimes when I pull it up, you're gonna notice that I finish quests, but then I don't turn it in right away. I try to complete all, like, I'll grab a bunch of quests all at once, and then I'll go and do them all, and then I'll pass them all in at the same time. And then I'll do any more quests that I have, like, I'll have more circle quests and whatever, so I'll go and do those. I just like to get things done that way. You get a lot of XP. Well, you're gonna get a lot of XP either way, but I get a lot, you know, you get a lot of XP all at the same time. And a lot of the time, a lot of the quests require to do stuff in the same area. So you can do like 3 quests all at the same time. See, on my map right here, you'll see right here, so you have 2 of these question marks, which means quests I can turn in. But before I do that, I'm going to do 1 and 2 over here, so then I can just turn them all in at once. I did just level up to level 67 recently. You can see my XP bar down here if you know nothing about World of Warcraft. It shows you how much XP you get. You get XP from killing monsters and completing quests. Completing quests, you'll get the most XP. From monsters, you'll maybe get 500 XP, which isn't a lot because I have to get up to, you know, 585,000 XP. So yeah. But yeah, going back to the dungeons and stuff, I actually haven't done a single. Whoa, going through some trees. I actually have not done a single like raid or a dungeon. And for those of you, again, who aren't familiar with World of Warcraft, I'll explain what both are. Raids, basically, in World of Warcraft, you have 2 different sides, I guess you could call them. It's the Horde and the Alliance. Basically, it's like the good versus the bad. Alliance is what I'm part of. I am human. I know that's kind of boring, but, like, I'm most comfortable playing a human. I don't really know. But I do think that after I get my character to level 85, which is the highest you can get as of right now, then I'm going to do a Night Elf. But I'm not a huge fan of Horde. The only one I really like from Horde is the Blood Elves, and again, I'm really not used to them either. But basically, you have your 2 sides, and with the raiding, you go over, like, each, I'm trying to explain this to easers. You have your sides, you have your races, and you have your classes. So once you choose a side, you choose Alliance or Horde, alright, whatever, I want to be a good guy. And then you choose your race. Now with Alliance, you have, you know, the humans, you have, you have humans, you have dwarves, you have, night elves, you have, oh my god, I can't even think of them right away. I know how bad that is, but I haven't really looked at the character list in a long time. You have gnomes, and I'm missing one. I'll come back to that. And then on the Horde side, you know, you have your Taurens, you have your druids on Draenei, sorry. On the Alliance side, and on the Horde side, you have the undead, you have the oh my god. I can't think of the names because I'm trying so hard. Well, anyways, you can look them up if you really want to. I can think of like what they look like. I just can't think of their names right now for some reason, but I mean, I know you have like the trolls and whatever, but and orcs and other things. But basically, once you choose, like once you choose your side, you can choose what class you want to be. So you can choose one of the things I just listed. Like, if you're an alliance, you can be a human, or if you're, you know, a horde, you can be a blood elf. So once you choose that, then you choose your class. Now, classes is basically like what your character is going to have available for abilities. You got warriors, you got rogues, you got priests, you got paladins, you got shamans, you got, what else you got? You got, did I say warriors already? I don't remember if I did. You got hunters. And again, those all are kind of limited to what you choose. Like, only certain races can be shamans, only certain races, oh, you got warlocks and mages too. Only, you know, each race is limited to what you can be. So once you have all those choices, I don't really know where I'm going with this anymore. Oh yeah. So, okay, so once you choose your character, get it all situated and whatnot, then each character starts in a different place of the world. And on raids, you basically go to those parts of the world those part of the world that's, hold on a second, what am I doing? You basically go to that part of the world that, you know, it's not your side. Alliance goes to horde, horde goes to alliance, and you kill each other. Pretty much. That's pretty much what raiding is. Dungeons, on the other hand, it's neutral, so either horde or alliance can do that, can do them. And I might have gotten that wrong. My God, I can't kill and talk at the same time. Hold on a second. Hold on. What am I doing? 12 shield. Son of a nutcracker. I gotta frickin' save children. There. I wanna save children. So, how many of these keys do I need? Like 12 of them? Okay, see those crates over there? I gotta use these keys that these monsters are giving me to release the kids. Dungeons, it's a really good way to earn a lot of XP and level faster, and there are some pretty good drops, because there are bosses in dungeons. So usually what will happen is you have a tank, which is normally a warrior, but it can be a paladin if you have another healer. So you have your tank, which basically just goes in and kills everything. You either have paladins, or really just priests that heal you. Oh, shoot, there were 2 kids in there. That can heal you. And then you can have, you know, your rogues and your hunters, which are good for longer distance shots. Same with the mages and warlocks. They can use their magic, and rogues can usually, my first main character, which I haven't been able to get back because I forgot the password, she was a rogue. She was a human rogue, and I'm trying to be stealthy about this. She was a human rogue, so they usually can turn invisible and go and stun a monster. So basically, let's say you're working with you see like a group of 3 monsters ahead of you. You can send in your rogue, which will use stealth to go invisible, and then they can go stun one of the characters, and then you can use a hunter to lure a character away, and then you can use a mage or a warlock to turn the other character into, usually it's a sheep, which will prevent them from attacking you. So you basically work on them one at a time. So once you have, you know, your sheep and then your stunned character, then that one that you know, it's still running around, comes after you, and then there you go, you can work on one at a time. So it's really good to have a bunch of different kinds of classes with you, but it just makes life a lot easier. But a lot of the times people will be like, you know, whatever, I'll just grab an 85 and go into like a level 15 dungeon, and they can just go kill everything, and you know, they can just loot it as they go and make a lot of money. I did have about 850 something gold earlier, which you can use by using the auction house, which can be a little bit confusing. You gotta be smart about it, because I know... What? No freaking kids in there? You gotta be smart about it, because a lot of the time people don't really understand what things are worth, and they'll just sell something for really, really cheap. Then someone will buy it and then sell it for a higher price. So, you know, you really gotta pay attention before you sell things. You can search the item that you want to sell in the auction house, see if anyone's selling it, see what price they're selling it for. Kind of get like a general look at what people sell it for, and then see if you can sell it higher. But the only thing with that is once people realize that you can sell that product for higher, and then people actually buy it, then they're like, oh, you know, why not sell my product higher? And then all of a sudden everyone sells their product higher, and you can't sell it for that anymore, because people will be maybe 1 gold less than you, and everybody will buy their products and not yours. So that only works for a short period of time. So you gotta kind of wait it out sometimes, make it so that... Losing my train of thought again. Hold on a second. Yeah, I gotta rescue these children, don't I? I hate children. You gotta make it so that... I kinda lost my train of thought again. Alright, we'll come back to this one. But well, anyways, that's basically the gist of the auction house and how to earn gold. Why I have, you know, half the amount that I just had is because of my flying mount here. It's about I want to say 250 gold for to learn how to fly, then 250 to learn like expert flying, and then maybe 45 gold to actually buy the mount. So it's pretty expensive. As far as armor, mine's not the greatest. I could have much better armor, but a word to the wise, don't buy your armor until you're level 85 or like 80 and higher, because what happens is you spend so much money buying armor when you're level like 60. You know, you're like, oh, like I can now wear all